Alright, Serana. Let's talk to Arngeir and see what we can find out.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonborn shout from here. You defeated him?
Yeah, well, I did, but he escaped. I need to find his portal to Sovngarde.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I need your help. Oh, you're up there. I need your help. I need to capture a dragon.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
Yeah, well, I'll worry about capturing a dragon. I need you to help stop the war.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Well, Jarl Balgruuf won't help me while the war rages.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Yeah, so now you're starting to understand. Both sides respect the Greybeards. They will listen to you.
Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Alright. Let's do this.
Focus.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Yeah, it is. But we made it to Solitude. We need to eat a little bit. We need to drink a little bit. Maybe a little cheese. Yeah, there we go. And I think I'm going to stop here at... I'm going to clean that up for you. I'm going to stop here at the Winking Skeever. All right.
This one's
Take
a
a seat
favorite.
and get the cold out. Are you
Actually,
feeling sick?
no, I'm not sick, actually. I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Take a look.
Apple pie, yeah. Baked potatoes. Salmon steak, I'll take it. Tomatoes, don't mind if I do. Can never have too many water skins, so I'm actually going to take a couple of those as well. And now, my good sir, I'd like a room. Actually, first I'd like to refill my water.
Of course.
Thank you very much. And now I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Awesome.
I'll
You want to show
you
me?
your room.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I once captained a ship called the Argent Raptor. She struck an iceberg and went down just north of Windhelm.
What's your name? Corpulus Vinius. An odd name. So, Corpulus, how you like running an inn? Imagine it's got its ups and downs. Its ins and outs, if you will. Alright.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I sure will. I need you to leave so I can sleep. That would be good. I'm going to close this door behind you. Alright, it's 11:30. Let's sleep for 9 hours. $8:30. Why are all these people always in here? Get out of here. What is this? Some sort of shindig going on in my rented room? Look at that axe.
Mind yourself in my city, friend. This here
What?
axe in full swing is a
What?
right terrible sight.
Well, you better step off. You better step off. Step off. Okay. He's learned his lesson. Hold me back, Serana. Hold me back. Hold me. Oh, you better hold me back. You better be lucky she's holding me back. All right,
Stay
let's
out
go.
of trouble now. The castle
Yeah,
now is
yeah.
actually breaking in the strongest way.
Is that a solitude shield? I think it is.
I'm no fan of the sun.
All right.
What would be better than this?
make our way up. I believe General Tullius's office is this way. Yes, it is.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the
Castle Dower. Ah, here he is. General Tullius. Excuse
Are
me.
my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
You do know who I am, right? I'm not just your normal everyday citizen. I actually have a message from the Greybeards.
The Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me?
I think you know. They're convening a peace council at Hrothgar.
Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
We need a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
I mean, I get that, but the dragons are a bigger problem than the Stormcloaks right now. You know this.
You may have a point. It's getting difficult to even move troops around without attracting a dragon attack. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions.
So you'll come to the peace council then?
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack
Okay.
on Whiterun.
Let's go,
I've heard
Serana.
stories about the solitude
try.
window, but I
He
didn't
doesn't have the
expect it to
men.
be that big.
That's not what...
Alright, we've made it to Windhelm, Serana. Let's find the Jarl and convince him that he needs to come to our peace summit. Or whatever this thing's called. I believe he's this way. Oh wow. I am very hungry and thirsty. There we go, much better. Picking flowers along the way. Hello there.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that.
Thanks, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Ulfric won't give us a straight answer.
Alright, this is who we need to talk to.
He'll come around.
Excuse me.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a
We've
Jarl
intercepted
without
couriers from
summons.
Solitude.
Do I know
The
you?
Empire's putting a great deal of pressure
No,
on Whiterun.
and I'm curious why you have a bandana around your mouth, but hey, to each his own. Anyway, I have a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Politics be damned. Alduin has returned.
Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
So you're coming to the Peace Council.
Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. And
That's
what would you
the
have me do?
spirit?
If with us, he's against us.
Okay.
He knows that.
Hello, Arngeir.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Yeah, well, don't worry. I'll get them to agree to peace.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. and so it has proved. But regrets...
Serrana's doing laps.
Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Okay. This way? Yes, this way. Hello, everybody. I'm gonna sit here. I'm assuming everybody else is gonna sit down. Yes. No. Okay. Ah, maybe we had to wait for the Greybeards. Hey, who's that guy? Oh, hey, it's Esbern. Hello, Esbern. And Delphine. Good to see you both. Everybody's gonna be quiet. Okay, let's try this again. Let's sit.
Now that everyone is here,
there we go.
Take your seats so we can begin.
Serrano, you might be in somebody's seat.
I hope that we have all come here in the spirit of...
You insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
Some pretty harsh words. And I tend to agree with you. I'm not crazy about the Thalmor. I mean, we did think they were bringing dragons back, so you're right. The Thalmor have no business here.
I'm glad we agree on this.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Who's
Legate,
talking?
We represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
Serrano, there's a chair down there for you now.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed?
Sure.
Jarl Ulfric. General Tullius. This council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you
Serrano,
all respect
sit down.
the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death.
Dang!
But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Oh, Winterhold? Seems like a fair trade.
In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honric, plus all the mead we can drink.
There are advantages to gaining Winterhold.
Not enough to outweigh the loss of Markarth. With the Reach in enemy hands, our whole position in Solitude would be threatened.
You asked my opinion. I gave it to you.
Fair enough. I was hoping you could put aside your loyalties for the greater good, but I see you're firmly in Ulfric's camp. Still, Winterhold would allow us to directly threaten the rebel supply lines out of Windhelm. Better than nothing, I suppose. But Ulfric will need to offer a lot more if he wants me to give up Markarth without a fight.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all.
What?
I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing.
Tell him,
The
Esbern.
fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Preach on
Is
it.
he with you, Delphi? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
Hey,
He is with me.
and they're with me.
And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
Why are you looking at
I
me?
don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Show us bones. Where will these demands end?
I'm listening.
We want compensation for the massacre at Carthwayston.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
She's
Damned
mean.
Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your butchery at...
All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
Well, you know, I did make you give up what you didn't want to. So, yes, he should compensate you for Carthwayston. Carthwayston?
Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. You know I can't agree to these terms. The Emperor would repudiate this treaty and I would be recalled.
Damn Imperial arrogance.
I'm listening.
We want the Pale returned to Imperial control. The traitor Skull the Elder will be replaced with a more loyal candidate.
What next, Tullius? Shall I just hand over all of Skyrim?
I guess I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. I'll although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
No, he's not giving up any more territory. He's paying for what the crimes he committed. He's giving you Winterhold? No. Winterhold. And you're giving up Markarth.
As I expected, you favor your friends. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it Colovian brandy. These terms are still not acceptable.
Let's hear it.
Never mind. I can see that these are the best terms we'll get from this council. So be it. The Empire at least puts the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. Ulfric will allow Imperial troops to enter Winterhold. Hrothgar will replace Coriel as Jarl. The Stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Carthwayston. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General,
Wow.
you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
I don't know who this Elisif
Thank you,
is, but
Jarl Elisif.
Jarl
I
to some
appreciate your
city, I
loyalty.
guess.
These terms blatantly favor the rebels. Everyone here knows that. But the Empire will accept them until the Dragon Menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Mark on mine.
All right.
A lot of work to do.
Giving
Time to
up
get busy,
Markarth
people.
is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
No.
I believe I can be of help here.
Yes, Esbern, my good buddy.
I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've
You're kind of restless, aren't you?
dragons that Alduin has raised up.
So how does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
And why would he come when called?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin.
Well, that kind of makes
Very
sense.
likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
I see. So what's this dragon's name?
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen. But it is written here, in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
All right. Well, it looks like we have our work cut out for us. Delphine, you coming to talk to me?
One more thing.
Oh, yeah.
We know about Parthenax.
You know what?
Parthenax. The dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all these years. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continued to help you.
About Parthenax.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
Why does he need to die?
Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Paarthurnax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
I'll think about it. Alright, we got our work cut out for us here, Serana. We need to get busy and see what we can do about this dragon menace. Let's head out of here, see what we can do.